Today we are focusing on customary length. The word customary tells us that this is a unit of measurement that we use here in the United States. The word length means that we're going to be looking at how long something is. The smallest unit of customary length is the inch. A paper clip is about an inch long. After the inch comes the foot. A notebook from top to bottom measures about 1 foot. Next up in customary length is the yard. A baseball bat is about 1 yard long. The largest unit of customary length is the mile. A mile is approximately 4 laps around a track. Now comes for the fun part in customary length, conversions. I can use this chart to convert measurements. For instance, if I'm given a measurement like 24 inches, I can use this chart to tell you how many feet I have. It's easy. I just start with what they give me. They gave me inches, and I have 24 of them. Then I have to just use the arrows to get down to feet. Well, as I'm looking, I've got to use the down arrows. I can't go up to get to feet. So if I use the down arrow, the instructions I'm given are divide by 12. So 24 divided by 12 is 2. There are 2 feet and 24 inches. I can also check my work. If I'm given 2 feet, I'll start in feet, and then I need to figure out how will I get to inches. I've got to go up, of course. The directions there tell me I need to multiply by 12. 2 times 12 gives me 24. So, in 2 feet, there are also 24 inches. Let's say I'm given 72 inches, and I want to know how many yards that is. No sweat. I've got to start with what they give me, which is inches, and make my way down to yards. I'm going to have to go down twice, but I totally got this. So, my instructions on the arrows is first I have to divide by 12. Well, 72 divided by 12 gives me 6. So, there are 6 feet and 72 inches. But wait, I wanted yards. I've got to go down one more time. So, I have 6 feet, and I see if I go down to yards, I've got to divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. So, there are 2 yards and 72 inches. Again, I can go the other way to check my work. If I'm given 2 yards, I start with what I know, 2 yards, and I've got to make my way up to inches. So to go up, my instructions are to multiply by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So there are 6 feet and 2 yards. But wait, I wanted inches. So I'm at 6 feet. Well, I want to go up to inches, and the instructions tell me to multiply by 12. 6 times 12 will give me 72. There are 72 inches and 2 yards. Let's try one more. If I'm given 5 yards, how many feet would that be? Well, I start with what I'm given, yards. And I want to go up to feet, so I've got to use the up arrow. My instructions tell me to multiply by 3. 5 times 3 gives me 15. There are 15 feet and 5 yards. But wait, I want to check my work. So if I have 15 feet, I'm going to start in feet, that's what they give me, and I need to get down to yards. Well, looking at my arrows, I need to go down and follow the instructions. 15 divided by 3 will give me 5 yards. 5 yards and 15 feet. But I know I said my last one was going to be my last one, but then I realized I hadn't done miles yet, and I don't want to leave you without miles. So let's say I'm given 2 miles, and I want to know how many yards that is. Start with what I know, miles. I have 2 of them, and I need to get to yards. To go from miles to yards, I've got to use the up arrow. My instructions tell me that I have to multiply by, 1,760. Good thing I've worked hard to master my multiplication skills. 1,760 times 3, times 2, because I had 2 miles. 1,760 times 2 gives me 3,520 yards. I can also check that. If I have 3,520 yards and I divide it by 1,760, take my word for it that you will get 2. I promise I will never give you a division problem like that. That would just be cruel and unusual. Hopefully this has helped you learn how to convert measurements.